Puerto Rico. I have chosen for this to be all of my projects because Puerto Rico is one of the most interesting countries to me. Mainly because it is owned by the United States, but it is technically a territory and not a state yet. Same as Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is technically not a state, it is a territory. It needs to be voted in as a state, which will more than likely not happen for years and years to come. Nobody needs a passport in the United States to visit Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico also has one of the largest single dish radio telescopes in the world. It is the world's leading rum producer, which makes me want to visit it when I'm 21 instead of later on. It has its own rainforest and the only rainforest in the National Forest System for the United States. Breathtaking beaches that are amazing and wrap around the whole entire island that can be walked. There's a phenomenon with pink water because of the salt flats, and it is safe to swim in. Puerto Rico also competes in Miss Universe and the Olympics as its own country, not as an American territory. Puerto Rico is also nicknamed the Island of Enchantment because there's so many interesting things there. Just to go for about a week, it'd be $440 for a round trip for two people, because if I went, I would bring my friend who is from Puerto Rico. About $1,081 for the hotel I was looking at for a week, but we will more than likely stay at his grandma's house or his family's house because all of his family is from there and he was born there. We'd probably eat $1,000 worth of food or more, but his grandma will more than likely cook for us and we will go to a couple of restaurants. Then we'll spend about $1,500 on miscellaneous things, like if I would like to get a souvenir, or if we'd like to go out and do something very stupid, or traveling around to go see the salt flats and the rainforest. The salt flats look amazing with their beautiful pink colors. And then there's the vibrant colors of all of the homes in Puerto Rico. It's not like this throughout all of Puerto Rico, but for majority of it, it looks like this. Then there's the beautiful rainforest. That would be amazing to travel through. It almost looks like you're in the Amazon. But the salt flats and the rainforest are on exact opposite sides of the island. But it would be definitely worth visiting both because they look very interesting and it'd be worth the trip. Alrighty, this is the recipe I will be making. It is basically, from what I have read, a steak sandwich with plantains instead of bread, and it looks delicious. I'm just going to be translating it as I cook it. Shouldn't be too difficult. I have started cutting plantains, and this is my first time ever cutting a plantain. And I have my oil boiling. I have my plantains frying. They need to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. These are the ones that are already done. I'm almost at step 4. 3. I gotta start making the steak. I have to start making the steak soon. I started cooking my steak strips out of my onion, my cumin, my oregano. I just need these to cook and then I can start making it into a sandwich. I'm almost at step 4. I already finished step 3 where I added all the cumin and oregano. And then all I have to do is start making it into a sandwich. The recipe does say something about a mango, but I'm not going to use a mango because I don't really care for mangoes very much. But so far it's looking good. Alright, sliced my tomatoes. I have my steak still steaming. My plantains that are fried taste like chips almost. Then my lettuce, I'm going to put it all together and make a sandwich. The steak is really good. I did change around the recipe a tad bit and added some Lowry seasoning, mainly because it tasted bland. And why not? My final product, the steak, I cut it into these strip things. It made it harder for the sandwich to hold together, but the lettuce made it to where it sticks together perfectly fine. And then now I'm gonna eat. I just finished. It tasted good. Was a tad bit messy. It did taste like it was missing something. I feel like the mango would have helped, but it did taste really good.